It's a cursed itch.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under my rule.
I wonder if
Your
she'll
Eminence,
notice me.
my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward. Don't get any ideas. We're here on official business, remember? Why, thank you. You are most courteous, and I appreciate your dedication. Maybe you can help our people in this difficult time. You've done well. With the passing of my... Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he came before my husband and he shouted. With that terrible voice. Like something out of a legend. Or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say. For it grieves me to speak of it. Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torrig was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen. A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have? Oh, I thought that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that.
It's nearly time to collect taxes on your properties here in the city, Briley.
Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Is it that time again already? Very well. Let's meet this evening and make the arrangements.
Oh, well done. Very subtle.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I imply that you'd be meeting for purposes other than court business? You must forgive me.
Hold your tongue, wizard, or you're likely to lose it.
I should very much like to see you try it, my dear steward.
Stop it, both of you. You're acting like children.
I am the Jarl's steward. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home. Feel free to return to me with questions.
The
Blue
news
Palace
is the same as
the
it's been
Jarl
for
is not to be...
Your Grace.
I'd be glad to
Our
help.
borders are
And of
secure,
course, don't
but
forget to...
at the cost of the
Now,
guards of our
what
towns
would you
and
like to
roads.
purchase?
I don't see any.
Be at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work. The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now, but everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted. Certainly.
Brawl, how can a dead man pay you?
You've returned. Potema herself. Please tell me you stopped them. You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought.
It's been bothering me for days.
Yes. These are troubling times indeed. With the passing of my dear husband Torrig, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me. I hope I can live up to expectations.
Nice.
I hope I can help the people of Solitude. Thank you. You've been a great help to me. It was straight out of a storybook. I wish he were here now. I miss him, but it's clear he's not coming back. May I ask you a question? Why are you looking at me like that? Am I sensing that you may be interested in me? I see. Yes, of course, you were right. Best know your place.